Alrighty. I'm going to have to stick to my 30-minute limit today. Got other stuff I got to do. So, thing I want to draw today, looking at the list of odd facts. Let me adjust my light here a little bit. A group of lemurs is called a conspiracy. So I'm going to draw several lemurs standing around one of those boards that has the red string connecting facts. I was doodling on envelopes last night with a ballpoint pen. I found stylizing lemurs to be remarkably challenging, but this guy's my favorite of what I did. And then, well, this guy's a big mess, but I think there's something there. Anyway, because it's Friday and my intention here is to do these Monday through Friday and post them Monday through Friday, and I'm posting the following day. If I don't finish this today, I'll let myself finish it over the weekend. I think I'm going to draw the three lemurs and their conspiracy board here in the square, but I would kind of like to letter it like, it's a big mystery novel or a movie poster or something, a conspiracy of lemurs. But I will probably do that separately if I do it. Anyway, I'm going to set the timer for half an hour. See how far I get. I was having a lot of trouble sketching the lemurs last night, so let's see. Can't make them too big because I got to have room for 3 across. Oh, his tail. I need more room for his tail. What am I thinking? Tail's the most important part of a lemur. At least a ring-tailed lemur, right? Okay. So let's make sure there's room for a tail. How long are their tails relative to their bodies? Pretty long. I mean, honestly, if I can get these just even sketched in the way I want them, in the place that I want them, I'm going to call that a win for the day. Oh, and I had saved, I had saved some pictures of lemurs on my phone, which I was then going to send to my iPad, and never did. So, I'm not entirely sure what to do with his little... to draw a lemur wringing its hands. Maybe it'll just be putting its hands on its head and like, oh no. I'm not sure what his ear would look like in that position. You know what? I think my square is going to have to get a little bit bigger because I don't have any room for this guy's tail. So, well, it's okay. This one is just pointing out something very concerning. Don't really like that other arm there. I'll just let the other arm be behind the body and not worry about it. That guy looks like a lemur. Ruby, no. I don't know what. Ruby, out. I don't know what this guy looks like. Not very lemur-y though, but I think he's gonna have to do. Okay. And then we'll need their little conspiracy board here behind them. So let's see, my edge now goes out to here. It's maybe 5/8 of an inch that I added. It's about 1/4 and up there. Not that it matters. I don't think I'm going to fill in the background, so it doesn't really matter. I just kind of want to make sure that things are arranged within the boundary as I expect them to be, you know. Okay, and so I also looked up conspiracy board, and you know, basically it's looks like I used purple again. You know, photos, so the ring-tailed lemurs live in Madagascar. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't check to see what other animals live in Madagascar, so this is kind of random. Kind of keep things a little off kilter. Okay, it's supposed to be like a gorilla. Clearly, I need to think about what gorillas look like. What does like an elephant footprint look like? Just like a big round thing? I'm going to assume that like the back foot of other great apes is similar to a human footprint. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pause for a second and grab the iPad and just look at a good picture of a gorilla. And then I can start just adding some color. Okay. Oh, this is off. Okay. So let me change this gorilla a little bit. Most of the pictures, they're kind of just standing on all fours. This guy was sort of sitting, so. Let's see. Kind of a swayed back. Looks more like a weird horse than a gorilla. And there looks like an alien. Let's see. Kind of hard to draw it so small and really make it look like anything, you know? All right, I think that's gorilla-y enough. Okay. So I guess I'm going to start with the grayish color that I was going to use here for them. Gray lavender. And I have a feeling that I'm not getting the placement of this coloring quite right. really this whole front part of their muzzle is darker than this, but I want the nose to stand out, so. Okay, sharpen this one. Oh, I'm going to go ahead. Their eyes are this yellowy color. Bet I'm sticking my head in front of the camera, and I'll bet you I'm not even drawing on camera right now, am I? Keeps sliding down. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. Just ignore that. Yeah, I like this one. These are the other two. I don't know. I guess because it's the angle. Is his forehead too big or too small, or I don't know. I mean, I guess if you get the tail right, they're lemurs, right? Okay. I think their legs are probably supposed to be gray, like on the back. So yeah, this should probably be. Oh, maybe that's my new sketchbook that got delivered. Maybe that's what the dog was so upset about. Oh, it's 30 minutes and I'm gonna have to stop here real quick. Let me just finish this lemur. And then I can finish my conspiracy board over the weekend, I think. And okay, now that it's filled in, it's looking a little more lemery. And I particularly avoided looking at anybody else's drawings of lemurs because I could feel even without looking that sort of the influence of what I had seen other people do was kind of creeping in, and I was really wanting to avoid that and trying to make it, my own deal. Okay. Yeah, I will, shouldn't take too much to finish this up, fill in the board, darken the items on the board and put some red lines between them. And then, yeah, possibly some lettering. I might play with the lettering in Procreate. But I'm actually surprised. This turned out better than I thought it was going to. I was having a lot of trouble when I was doodling the lemurs last night in preparation for this. But gosh, I like this. Okay. On to other things for the time being. I'll see you again next week.